The thing is that when Ruby died, I was 26 miles away, and then when I looked at the hospital, saw her 26 miles away, Damon,
I know what you mean. It's like with my daughters.
she left my umbilical cord, which is a reversal, okay? Like Mother died, she didn't leave my umbilical cord. She left through the upper part of the chest bone to the bottom of the rib cage, and it came out. Well, when there's energy going that way, the energy on the planet that has received the energy from the radiation and all the other things that turn the flowers this way and that way, they take the body back this way and run it back through that process, because that process is still alive. It's a two-way process. So she floated out of the room. Big deal. Great. Okay? I've studied so much.
So I just want to say, so what you're saying is it's similar to what Campbell said, that, you know, the flowers follow the sun. So,
absolutely.
So, you know, lean towards the light.
Well, a dead carcass does it too. When it goes the other way, it always turns and the earth goes.
And he also said, you know, the grass does not get discouraged from being cut every week.
No, no way. I'm sorry, but so the thing is, where I am now, we've all had damage, we've all had dislocated railroad wheels and off the track. We've had everything, okay? Now, I'm coming back to where I'm listening to the general public again, since I did so much metaphysics. And what I'm doing is I'm going all around and around, and all of a sudden, after about 4 days, I have over 35 different conceptual doctrines that's been on the air, and all of a sudden a red flag very nicely and politely comes up and goes, stop, wait a minute. I can't do all of you people. I can't be all of you. I mean, I can, but I can't. You know, I would have 35 little Davids walking down the street, and they're all like a mastermind group that's gone crazy in your head. Well, you're the one that ate the apple. No,
now this is the side of being a chameleon. You have all those air signs, all those Libras,
absolutely,
and Aquariuses.
Right.
Now, you know, you can identify with others so well that you can put on the mask that identifies with, and all the Geminis you got.
It's overwhelming
in your chart.
Now, see, I've been listening to, you know, I analyze everything tonight because I have 3 Mercury's in me.
Well, I'm thinking that maybe your analysis has worked itself up to the point where it has become a defensive mechanism to protect you from becoming those other people.
I'm getting to the point where I can talk to everybody without them draining me and not me blowing my own head off. And that's what these great writers and people do.
Or their head off.
Throw that in too, because we're all under the big force.
Yeah.
So anyhow, the thing is, I'm starting to listen to George Norrie, and I get so many people on. And when I first started listening to Art Bell, I was kind of very negative about it, because I go, I've done that, did that. Can't you guys are bullshitting each other. You're in kindergarten. Let's get the truth out. Da, 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 you know. And then I started hearing George Norrie, and I said, this guy's a freak of Gemini. He's a wheeler dealer of give me the facts and 10 pots of boiling at once, you know. But people like him. He must have a really sweet moon or something. But the thing is, every once in a while I get someone.
All air signs attract relationships and relatedness.
I agree. But once in a while he'll get someone on there that I go, that's a perfect gentleman, or that's a very mature woman. It's not the priest, it's not the temperance in the tarot cards, but that is the priestess talking. You know, the grown, mature woman that is balanced. And you know, my greatest health thing right now is I want to get up and going and say yay to life. And as I'm saying it, new pictures come in, and I'm accepting living in the now and not trying to figure out the mystery. Because if you try to figure out the mystery, you can't even figure
There's
out
no need for faith or belief.
There's no
faith and belief are shed like a serpent's skin once you know. If there's no mystery, because you know the right thing to do, you have all the answers, then the mystery dissolves.
So the thing is, I get flashes of people walking around my house once in a while, and I go, cool, and I treat them with balance. No analyzation, no ego, no what's in it for me, what do I get? I just go, cool, hi, okay, and I go right on. My main goal right now is to get in a place where I can maintain my health, my proper breathing, my pituitary gland, my awareness level, my attitude, to where I can actually say yay to life, because there's such stuff going on right now in the world. Some people are crumbling in their minds because it's overwhelming. We have millions of people that are going, boo, 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 no, da, 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 no, dee, 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 no, yeah, 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 yeah. And they're going, well, fuck you.
Talking heads.
Oh, my gosh. And look at Syria and all of this stuff. And people are dying in the streets and all over the world. And I'm going, oh, my God, I can't just go bippity boppity boo, you're all beautiful, and no more fighting and killing. You can't do that.
Well, and also, things have to get so miserable,
oh my God,
that we say, okay, I'm not going to do this anymore. And so we have to have that dissolution.
Planet Earth. I said, Peggy.
And then we have a reevaluation. We reevaluate. In relationship to how bad things are, I can now tolerate this level of ickiness. Because things have been so bad in the past that I can tolerate this amount of ickiness so that I don't let it get that bad.
I'm learning how to use things, and I really don't mean this in a bad way, but I'm going to have to say it for what it is, because I'm not perfect. But I can use all my talents and my experience for con jobs. I can take you to around the United States. Now listen to me carefully. Every 300 or 400.
Well, it is a con in the way that
faces
people want to be fooled. This is Maya. Maya is an illusion. It's an aspect of the phenomena of time. And woman is the ultimate Maya.
Oh,
they want to be fooled, you know. People want to believe in a metaphysic. See, this is the thing, is that reality is all disassociated. It's separated from everything. Everything's separated out. But if we can have this grand unifying vision, then it brings unity. So we seek to be fooled by this unity.
Listen to me. There's worlds within worlds, and there's illusional worlds within illusional worlds. Now listen, if you and I went on a trip, say we had enough money in disguise to go anywhere in the United States, but without going to another country, every 300 or 400 miles, you're going to get into a societal mind sink. And if you don't put on that mask with them, you've already set up of negative inputs coming in at you. Now, listen to me, Damon. If I go to Idaho, now I have a lot of experience, above average experience in firearms and ballistics. I mean, what these people call off the freaking charts. Who taught you how to shoot, God? You know? Hello, people. You know? I can blend in if I keep my mouth shut, and I will roll with all their stuff. Now, if I take you over and let you talk to Peggy, I'm trying something new, Damon, and with Phyllis. And they are so pro and saw how I was treated and the mistakes I made too. They see the whole thing. And let you talk to them, but don't rain on their parade. Just let them. You have to be. It's a training for you. If I think I'm so good, can I be quiet and not step on their toes as I talk and make them go, ouch, ouch, you know? You see where I'm getting at? I want them to help me have more insurance in myself. I'm having a little trouble. We all have our weak spots. And some of our strong spots stink because they're too egoistically strong. But what I'm getting at is, I feel for everybody.